I was just sitting here babbling to myself, thinking that I had hit the go live button, talking to Doc because he's out here with me, and thought we were live. Anyways, you guys just watched the video, or maybe you didn't, but you should, because it was a fun time. It was the first time in a long time that Colin came and magnet fished with us. Talia came, and it was our second time at this bridge up in Waltham. Yeah, that's all good. How about I was searching each channel. Okay, all cool. No worries. I just see that. But yes, Waltham. So we went back there, which was originally a tip when I was out magnet fishing with Brockton, Josh, and Buddy once. There was a guy there that recommended that we try out Waltham. I don't know why my hat looks like I'm trying to be all swaggy. But yeah, because we had found the bomb. What's going on, Ken? Appreciate you popping over here after just watching. This was our second time actually at that bridge, like you heard in the intro, Ken. But once we got the bomb last time, we spent so much time with the cops and the bomb squad and everything, so we never got to the second side of that bridge, which is why I was super psyched to go back with the kids. There we go. We're good to go, sir? All right. Got a visitor in the basement here. What is happening, Aaron?
What's up, buddy?
How are you?
I'm doing all right, man. Chilling.
Same. Yeah, we just I don't know if you managed to watch that video, but we just premiered a video where I took two of the kids out to a spot that we had found a bomb at before. And my 17-year-old found his first gun. So he was
I saw the gun. Yeah, I was on the back end of it, but I saw the gun and I saw one of y'all riding around in a shopping cart.
Yeah, Colin pushed me in it. It was a nasty shopping cart, but it was probably the biggest one I've seen. Look at that. Mark's in here too. What's going on, Mark?
Mark, what's up? Yeah.
Have you met Mark a few times down there?
I have not met Mark personally yet. So, no.
That's craziness.
But yeah, I was watching them and Nick when I was looking to get into this.
Right. Soon, he says. Yeah, Mark seems cool too, but when I was down hanging out with you guys too, he was nowhere to be around. Or else Travis had invited him to go do that magnet fishing day too, you know?
Yeah,
I really wish that was I really wish something like that was in the cards this year, but I haven't been able to get anywhere near close to the overtime you get at work.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Mark, I bet you're just gonna get busier from what I heard.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, we've been crazy. We finally slacked off a little bit, but I'm off typically on Mondays, and then I took Tuesday off just to chill. And I came back in yesterday, and it was a nightmare. All hell broke loose. I'm like, what? So now I'm working a weekend.
Yeah, just to make up for everything else.
Yeah. But I am going to take the little paddle boat out and see if it floats sometime this weekend. So
that's what I'd be interested. You'll have to, even if you haven't tested it yet, you got to go live for the maiden voyage.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it down the road here to Ballard Park and throw it in and see if at least it floats, holds water. If not, if it does, then there's a little spot not far from there I want to go check out.
Right.
Don't know how long I'll be out on that, but then it needs a little work, but we're gonna see about motorizing it.
Thank you, Kelly. I just recently redid the membership stuff that I've been doing, and I appreciate that that you've joined back up, Kelly. Mark's in, Nick's in there. Yeah. So anybody who doesn't know what we're talking about, what Aaron was just talking about, he found a pedal boat on Craigslist. And the other day he was live. Nick actually drove over to his house while he was live and looked at the boat. And I'm jealous, dude. I think as far as magnet fishing, it's probably the most stable type of boat you can get because it's so flat.
Yeah. I mean, I'd like to have something else, but I mean, I could beat the price. And I mean, I'm not trying to go into any place real crazy. I just want something, something to get up into some of these creeks and everything, and up underneath some of these old train bridges. So,
that's exactly it. Because a few of the bridges that I've hit too, they don't have sidewalks on both sides, so you can never get to one side of the bridge. And I just want a pedal bike would be perfect, or a pedal boat, whatever.
Yeah. And I know Nick's got a trolling motor that he found that works and everything, but I'm actually looking at trying to motorize the paddle right. Wheel itself.
So that way you don't have to register it, because then it'll be hidden down below, right?
Well, I don't think it's going to be too much to register. I'm going to look at it anyway, but
okay.
Because I mean, there's some other stuff you got to do, and it'll end up being a build. It'll end up being a build-a-boat by the time it's done, because here in Florida, I'm sure it's like that everywhere else, but you got to end up putting lights on, navigation lights on it and whatnot. And,
right.
You got to have a horn, bilge pump. And I mean, for that, just get a little hand power bilge pump, but it's a 2-piece. It'd be fun.
It would be. And again, like I said, the stability thing is what really freaks me out about trying to do kayaks. Like Kelly was just saying, she's going to get one. I would be fearful that I'd pull on something really heavy, and in a kayak you have no stability. If that thing, you're going in, you're going to go take a swim. I hope you know how to swim, Kelly.
Yeah, I hope she gets one with a wide beam. Because that's where that. Now, I used to have a Pelican kayak that had about a 30-inch beam on it. Now, I have to admit, for a sit on top, that was pretty stable, but it still get a little scary, even just fishing.
Yep.
But,
like a fish. Oh, she knows how to swim, so she's fine. You don't have to worry about gators. There we go. Oh, man, he's clean shaven. Let me know when you're good, dude. Wait for the thumb. We're good? Yeah.
oh.
All right, he's smiling. Does that mean we're going? Just do this. All right, good.
Hey, so can you hear me?
We got you.
Can you hear me now? Wait,
Yeah,
what'd you do, man?
Manda, what's happening?
I had to shave,
why don't we
man.
get you up
It's
here, dude?
too hot, buddy. I had to shave. We're going to shave it off for the summer. It'll come back.
All right. You were starting to look a little like Wolverine there for a while.
That's what my boss said.
Is that what he said?
that gray comes in, but I like it. It was a little peppered in there,
It happens when I start to grow it in. It's not full on Aaron, but it's definitely like yours, where it's dark and it's got these striations. And yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I got a few darker hairs in there still.
Okay. Yeah. You count the dark ones now, and I count the white ones.
Aaron, you have any time to do any work on that paddle boat yet, brother?
No, not yet. No, I'm gonna go throw it in this weekend and see if it floats. Make sure no holes. Well, I mean, I'm sure it'll float. Just make sure there's nothing hiding where we, taking water, and go from there.
Yeah. Exactly like I told you, though. Whatever we do, I mean, whatever you do, whatever. We have the trolling motor. We've got it can be as simple as just a battery powered little lights like we find all the time magnet fishing. It doesn't have to be too much, but it's just a couple forms to fill out. So I think it can really make it happen.
Yeah, yeah, we could. I mean, I'm looking at a way to actually motorize paddle too, the paddle wheel itself. So
I heard you mention something about that. And that's what you mentioned last night. And I mean, I'm sure there's a way to do it. That'd be something pretty cool to figure out as well.
yeah, gear and a chain or pulley of some sort. If you want to go with a more of electric motor, maybe like the winch motor.
True.
But
You're out of my league. I don't know none of that stuff.
Yeah, well, Aaron knows more about it than I do, but I do have some of the stuff that he's speaking of. I mean, I've got another winch, and that thing does have a motor on it. So,
Right.
yeah, I don't know. Mr. Engineer over here, I'd be down to see whatever we can figure out with that thing, because I just think it'll be a hoot to get out there with it.
This is exactly what I was going to say, what Mark just said here. Give it to him, and he'll put a jet ski motor in it.
He's done it before. I know it. Mark built a jet ski John boat.
You know that would. I've seen those little things with an outboard on them. I bet a jet ski motor. That'd be kind of fun.
I definitely want to see that. That can't not be recorded,
right?
Oh, you know how many bloopers are going to come with this now? This is going to be nonstop.
Better watch it there, Wayne. What's going on, buddy?
You see, I'm going to press something. I'm not used to being in StreamYard. I can't really see the chat. If I hit chat on StreamYard, will it let me see everything?
Yeah, you should be able to, yes.
I see them popping up there.
Yeah, okay. I pop them up so that way I wasn't sure if you could see them, so I was throwing some up there, hoping he disappeared. And he disappeared. I'm all by myself now. Now I can fix this stupid light. It's really dark. What's going on, Wayne? Looks like everybody's back. I don't know what just happened.
Technical difficulty on my end. I hit the wrong button.
It's a Florida thing because you both disappeared at the same time.
It was definitely me. I that's what I'm telling you guys. I can't mess with stuff like this. I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, it's all good.
And I don't want to deal with it after work, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I started looking for a pedal boat today, and I found one for about $100. So I think that's the bar of what I'm going to have to spend to get a decent one.
That's not bad.
But this one says that it actually works and it pedals, so it's ready to go.
Yeah, this one pedals. I mean, the only thing it really needs, I need to put some pedals on it. The pedal, the plastic pedals are gone. Right. The bar's there. It's free. It all works. So the rudder works. It's straight. It's just.
That was pretty crazy to see, Aaron, once I got over there, that how well the mechanism for the pedals still moves. Even with the pedals being gone and it's a little rusted, I mean, it turns freely.
Yeah, I was a little surprised at that. I mean, I was looking for some replacement parts and stuff, but I'm sure that there's ways to get around that, especially with some of the seats and stuff, because it's just like a seat back, but there's probably something else that I could find to mount in there, a little bit more comfort.
Yeah,
very true.
Got a couple messages there.
Nate, is that a green screen? Green screen behind you right now?
No, that's my real backyard.
Is it really? I thought I saw somebody pop up in the background for a second.
Yeah, Carolina back there. It's definitely not a green screen. She's doing something over there in the yard. We're trying to finally catch up on some of the crap that we haven't been able to do around the house.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I barely even have time to mow. Never mind, grab a rake and do something.
Yeah, I feel those trees. We have one tree. That's it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. You almost took it down though, trying to get the magnets unstuck.
You're not supposed to tell people about that, sir.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. Excuse me.
I did have to tie a magnet off to the tree and then rip it off with the other one because behind my car, I got two big ones stuck together.
And you nearly ripped down the tree with it.
And it wiggled. It wiggled a little bit.
Yeah, I've done that. My rope snapped before that ends up happening. I got something stuck and I tied it to the bumper, and those really high test ropes, it's snapped right in half.
Yeah, I've got lucky. I mean, you've probably seen it. It's in the past year. I've got stuck more than I have prior, and I try to come along. I don't put it in the videos if it doesn't work. I mean, I take that out and then end up hooking it up to the back of the SUV and pull it out. I mean, I've got lucky. It did shred one rope a little bit. It didn't break it all the way, so I replaced that.
Oh, there it is.
Oh Lord.
The Florida boys are in the house, baby.
I'm telling you, we all here tonight.
Mark,
What's up, Nick? Nick.
Mark, what are you doing?
I'm a little one. My magnet was stuck. I've
We're gonna
swam
look
too.
like Nick. We're gonna do everything Nick's got going.
Oh, well, that's not all right. Wait,
That looks good, Kelly. Yeah, Kelly cut her hair.
There you go.
Mark, how you and the family doing, man?
Everybody's good. Super busy. That hail that came last week, it's like, yeah, in Brevard and Fort Pierce and stuff, it's just blew up. Now I'm just like 6 days a week all day. You know what I mean? Working,
You still doing claims six days a week?
Yeah, it's been rough, but it is what it is. It's what I do, right? But it takes a lot of time, you know.
Yeah, I don't think you don't seem like a guy who's going to be quitting anytime soon. Whatever you do, you're a busy man. Yeah,
it is what it
Kelly
is.
is
But yeah,
gonna
it
take
is
over
good.
real quick.
It is good.
She has a recent. She always shows you guys her art stuff. She just made a jellyfish out of clay.
Yeah,
that's cool.
That's cool.
That's pretty cool looking.
Heck yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, it makes good sounds too, but it's it's very fragile. I don't want to leave it outside.
Yeah, you get wind hits that'll shatter. That thing's cool.
Made that out of clay?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I'll sell that. We need to sell those things.
Yeah, right.
It takes too long.
It takes too long, is what she says. I already told her that. I'm like, we need to make some more, and she goes, "No, it takes way too long. It's not worth it."
Crazy.
No.
She's already
It's
thinking.
still awesome.
So Nick, how's the channel been going?
It's doing all right, man. I haven't been traveling too much just because it was. You know how the toll roads are around here and everything.
Yeah.
It don't make any sense to drive an hour and a half and pay $20 in tolls and stuff to go and do it. But I know yours is doing good. I saw you passed 7 mil. We passed 5 mil a couple weeks ago, and getting close to hopefully in the next couple months, maybe 13,000 subscribers.
Oh, you'll be there. You know what happened? Here's what happened.
Oh, look at the popper. There it is.
Yeah, there's the big guy that we just got.
It's like mine.
Yeah.
It's funny. But you know what happened, dude? I was just doing so many shorts because I was just busy, right, Nick? And dude, my shorts were doing like 60, 70, 80,000 views. They were blowing up.
Jesus.
And the money was coming in, right? And then I went on vacation, came back and threw one big video in. That was it. The algorithm shut me off. And since then, for the last 3 weeks, because I upload 5 a day, right? Shorts every day.
5 a day.
And for the last 3 weeks, I get no views, man.
Really?
None. Yeah.
Yeah, mine's going pretty slow all of a sudden too. I was talking with Aaron about it, and I don't know why. Like, it's not just views; like comments are gone. Nobody is saying anything. So
I don't know, man, but it hurt, dude. It was like ripping. I was like, it never was so good. And all of a sudden, I threw a big video in, bam, it stopped. Like literally, I can't get 20 views on some of my shorts, and I was busting.
Hello.
Hey.
Yeah, see, she's real. She's not a green screen.
Yeah, right. Is that a green screen? We got to get one of them.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it's been weird, man. It's been weird. I don't know.
I've been seeing what I've been seeing with some of my videos is I'll see in the morning I'll have say 1K on a short that's been up for a couple hours, and I'll check later and then it'll say like 700. I'll see them and then they disappear.
Yeah, it's doing that on mine too. Speaking with Aaron about that, now they rolled out the new thing, and so you have to backtrack it and look at it from a different way. after the first evening or so, then it's going to show you like in real time how many views you've got within it's 20 or 24 hours. It's not going to show you all the views. Like if you're looking at it on YouTube Studio, because I put one up earlier today and I think it got like 1.6 thousand views, but if I click on it right now, it's 800.
Right. Weird.
Yeah.
But like you said, it's like 24 hours, but I don't know, man. Everybody, I talk to everybody. It's got, I don't know. It's kind of frustrating. It's like, really, dude, I work my butt off. And it's like,
yeah.
I mean, I'm stuck at like 8,289 or something like, and it won't move. In 3 weeks, I even got one subscriber. And I was getting probably 40 or 50 a week, every week.
Are you still going live, Mark, while you're magnet fishing?
Huh?
Are you still going live while you're magnet fishing? Because
No,
that's where
I
I see
haven't done live.
a lot.
I haven't done a live in a while. You know, I think me and Bree did for a little bit, but it's been a while. But I don't know. It's strange.
I think that Nate's right, and doing the lives will help some more.
Way better.
I didn't do too many of them, but that's why I did a simple one just yesterday or whatever. Going over to Aaron's house to see the thing, and I think, you know, I might start just popping in once in a while and doing some more just to try and hit a different part of the algorithm. I mean, I just wanted to get out there and see more people. I've been consistent for over 6 years, but then it's the same here. It just stopped. Subscribers aren't going up too much, anything like that. So I don't worry about it. I don't think my content's changed. I think it's just the YouTube algorithm.
It is. You're right. Yeah. That's all it is. That's all it is.
Yeah.
It's changed.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's weird. Who knows?
Because I was doing, I mean, I haven't posted in a while, but, obviously YouTube's not paying me yet. My other job is. So, I mean,
right.
They offer the OT. I got to go get it.
Of course. I mean, I still get that little thing every month, but it's just not like it was, and it's weird. I don't know.
But I mean, it was doing that to me too. I mean, some of my shorts were doing that. I'd get a couple thousand, and I go check it like in studio, and it would be like, there would be a quarter of that missing. And everything. Yeah. I mean, who knows?
No, I saw that message that Ken just asked, and I'm not sure about that. By doing it from the laptop, why it's not showing up like that? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, Ken. I don't know on that one.
Anything under 3 minutes is supposed to automatically show up as a short, no matter how you upload it. So that's really strange if that does that, because that's what they say is anything under 3 minutes is now a short.
That's what I thought.
It's actually, hold on, no, it's actually anything. It's actually anything under 3 minutes in a vertical format.
Exactly. It's got to be a vertical format.
It's a vertical format. If it's a landscape format, that's 16 by 9 or whatever, it's going to come up as a regular video.
Exactly.
What is going on?
That's weird because for the one I did this weekend where I took all my members' thumbnails and put them up with the new channel song, I did that. It was like 1 minute and 6 seconds, but that came up as it's saved under a video and not a short.
Strange.
And I don't know, because when I went to everybody's individual channel and downloaded their little logo, if people had that, and I put it in the vertical, but it's like 1 minute and 6 seconds or 16 seconds, but it only shows up under my videos.
Gotcha.
I don't know either.
That's weird.
You're hitting all the old spots over here, dude. I see all your videos are the old spots, bro.
Because from what I've heard from actual YouTube people that work there, it's supposed to, whether it's landscape or vertical, supposedly under 3 minutes it's supposed to automatically do it. So why?
Oh, really?
Why
That's
you're all
from YouTube Studio Connect or whatever? I follow the stuff, Nate, as well, and I watch it, and that was my understanding also.
What's going on, Bucky?
Mad Mag, that's right,
Mad
Bucky.
Mag.
The Florida.
I gotta let these dogs in, guys. Hang on 1 second. Just let the dog in.
Oh, don't leave the Florida boys alone. Did he leave the Florida boys alone? That's not good.
He had to go. He had to go let the dog back.
Yo,
Dog doesn't want to. He doesn't want to go in.
I don't know
why. Going that long. Aaron's already trying to take off.
I'm coming out to where everybody else is outside. I mean, shoot.
It's really buggy up here.
That's cool, Mark.
Bucky still has one of the coolest logos. I love Bucky's logo. It's just a simple magnet with a literally like mad face, you know?
Yep.
Bucky. 603, what is up?
Chase my cat around the house. To get rid of what?
What's up, Jason? Be nice to the cat, man.
Yeah. So the reason why I keep jumping up for the dog is before we got him, he was like on the run for a week by himself. And right now he's at a part of the fence where I know if he's smart enough, he could try to escape. So if you see me bolt real quick, it's to catch him.
Get the dog back.
Yeah, you know what, Logan, again, I was real happy to hear it, Nate, after I appreciate you keeping in touch with me about that scenario. And I was happy to hear that you guys finally located the dog. That's cool, man. And from what I've seen, it seems like he blends real good with the family.
Absolutely does.
Good.
He's cool.
Good.
He's still a little nervous, but he's cool. Yeah. My God, a week, that's terrifying. What's terrifying, dude? Am I missing something? Or maybe Mark's terrifying.
Could be.
Or the amount of Florida people in here. You know,
this Florida guy's got to jump out because I hear a little one in there. All right, guys.
Awesome. Appreciate you popping in, Nick.
Hey, no problem.
Thanks, Nick.
Nate. We'll be back. Mark, nice seeing you. Aaron, I'll see you soon. We're going to float that boat, sir.
Yeah, buddy. Sounds good to me, man.
All right. So where you been at now, Mark? Because it looks like you're home now. Where have you
I'm
had
at
to travel
home
for all these
because all
storms?
the stuff. Yeah, all the stuff is hitting here. So yeah, we're just chilling here until hurricane hits. Because right now all the hail hit here. A bunch of storms the last couple of weeks really bad.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
they're blowing me up, which is great. I love it. I'm busy, but the hurricanes are coming. Hopefully I get to hit 2 hurricanes this year. That's gonna be really good, you know. That'll be the key right there. You know. But yeah, just been busy, man. Crazy busy. You know, dealing with the brand. You know, we're dealing with the Whole Shot Sportswear brand. What? So we're doing that.
How's that taking off?
Well, you can see the back, all the shirts stacked, the press machines over here.
Right.
Hat stuff. Now we're doing the hats.
Oh wow.
I got packages ready to go tomorrow. Yeah, dude, we're all over. It's moving. It's moving.
How many presses are you running? I have one. I just recently got one like a month ago.
Yeah, just the one press and the one hat press. That's all we need for now. When it blows up, then I'll have a company do it all. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
You should see the stuff we're making, Nate. We're doing. Let me pull something out and show you guys. But
cool.
I mean, it's legit. The stuff we're doing is really, really good. We're getting hooked up with a lot of race teams right now and stuff. It's overwhelming because it's something. If you never did it before, did a brand and market it and do everything you're supposed to do. You know, to make this happen. Like, look at the dirt bike goggles. These we had made. This comes in a case, bro. These are better than the Oakleys, dude. Like, this is rubber. Rubber. But I'll show you a pair of them.
You just press your logo right onto it?
No, this came from, we had these made. These are made. Oh, okay. This is a hard box. It's rubber. Gotcha. These are made. These are custom made. And this is where they come. The OO.
You're going all in, huh?
Yeah, I get these made where they make the Oakley goggles, right? The same factory where they make the Oakley racing goggles.
Right.
Yeah, like we got teams that are wearing these things. Teams, bro, out there. Like, look at these. These are insane. These are like the real deal.
Oh wow.
Whole Shot Sportswear on the sides. 00s.
Sick, dude.
And these are the real thing. This is not junk. These are $150 goggles, like, you know.
Right.
So these were the test goggles. So I got them, put them on TikTok. Bam, they were gone in a minute, dude. Like crazy. We're testing the waters on things. You know what I mean, Nate? Just find out what's gonna roll. You know, we got guys on YouTube that's wearing our stuff. You know.
And that's how you start, is by just, finding out the stuff that's going to go, what people are interested in, and then,
Well, they got to know
dump
what it
your
is.
money
It's
in
got to
that.
be the dirt bike crowd, the racing crew, whole shot. You know what I mean? And we're on. Jeff Bodine, the NASCAR guy, Jeff Bodine.
That
we're
guy
with
I
that
know.
Corvette
I don't know
racing
much about
team,
NASCAR, but I know
sponsoring
Jeff
guys.
Bodine.
Huh?
I don't
Oh,
know
that's
much
right.
about NASCAR, but I know that name. I'm gonna go get this dog. He's being sketchy.
Cool.
Cool. That's
So, Aaron, everything's been good over here. Aaron, we got to get hooked up one day. Next time you and Nick get together, let me know.
yeah, definitely. I'll have him hit you up.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Because
every video I watch of yours, it's the same spot we probably hit 1 million times, but they still keep giving,
Oh yeah, man. Especially up there at the Cape.
Yeah.
The Cape Canaveral, man. It just keeps.
Yeah. I just stopped going to a lot of bridges where I know there's all that rebar because it's the same thing. Rebar. You know what I mean? So I got sick of it, but it is what it is. It's all good. But
Yeah,
it's tough down here. It's tough because we don't get all the crazy stuff like everybody gets like out of state. You know what I mean? Up north, like where Nate and stuff is. You know what I mean?
Nah, because he's around some of the older industrial areas, though. Him and then some of the other guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With some serious history. This was pretty sparse down here up through the 70s. I mean.
Yeah. I tell you, look at Beard. Dude, he stopped Magnafish and started Melody Tech, and that dude's almost at 20,000 subscribers. Like, he's rolling, man. I mean, it's changed. He changed his whole setup,
Oh, that's wild. That's wild. Yeah,
you know what I mean? So, what's up, Dirt?
Yeah.
But, yeah. I'm starting to hit down the beach.
He's breaking up a bit.
It is, so we'll see,
Got a little robotic there for a minute.
Yeah, Reba. That's the exactly expression. That's what Brockton always says. Reba. Nice.
All those guys give me crap for it because I don't say like that. For some reason, us here on the Cape, we don't talk like the rest of the people in Massachusetts.
No, you don't, dude, at all.
No. I say all my R's when I talk about rebar. I say rebar, or I drive the car.
It's not in this room, baby. Walk up here.
I can easily drop in and out of it though. If I hang out with Brockton, I'll
turn
lose
this
my
on,
R.
babe.
Very easy.
It's a switch.
You get the car in the yard.
Car in the yard.
I can fall into that quick, but I try not to. Yeah. Look, I'm being stalked right behind me here. He doesn't want to come in yet, so he's just standing there.
Yeah. See him in the background there,
yeah. He's just staring at me. Come on. It's probably too warm in the house for him.
Again, it's off.
Yeah, winter to summer. But talking about history, I'd love to go overseas. I'd love to hit like England or something at some point because they have good stuff out there.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Watch out.
Take anything home.
Yeah, you bring the coins home.
I could do that.
Yeah, some of that stuff you might be able to mail.
I could do that. I could mail it back to myself. Yeah, but that would be a pain.
Actually, to be honest with you, I wouldn't mind a good little storm this year, so I can get back out there and go do a little metal detecting down on the Treasure Coast. I saw them boys on Queens Jewels LLC are finding gold already.
That's Aaron's is kind of Aaron's getting his speaker's going weird.
One of the this back in mid-May, one of the guys, they found two escudos.
Yes.
Yeah, saw that on the news or on Facebook or something.
You watch The Curse of Oak Island, right?
Oh yeah.
What's that metal detector's guy's name?
Gary Drayton.
Yeah, he lives in Vero, right?
Down that way. Yeah.
Remember the episode they did over here on the Treasure Coast when he did it?
Yeah, Beyond Oak Island. Yeah, down at Blackfins.
Exactly. And they where they went on the beach were right where the ships came and right where the Spanish went there and started walking out, getting it all. I was doing a claim a couple years ago from the hurricanes down there, and I was at that hotel, and I look over and I see the American flag right where they were at when they started the video. And I'm looking over like, no way, this is it. And I was with a bunch of engineers and everybody on the beach, and I told everybody, I'm like, hey, I'm going to go over here. I got to go measure some stuff. I got to look around, see what's going on here with the erosion, just bullshitting them, you know what I mean? And I walked down, and I'm like, this is it. This is where it's at. You know what I mean? Right where those guys were at, dude. So I know right where that spot is, too.
Yeah, you were down there around Turtle Trail.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
everywhere.
I know.
I mean, it's up in Wabasso. They're everywhere. You know,
Yeah, it
the
is.
Disney hotel, the Disney hotel, too, right there. But
Yeah,
you can't
yeah.
get on that. You can't get on that beach, though. You know?
Do your fear of slugs and worms of digging them up? I don't think I've ever dug up a slug or a worm metal detecting yet, though.
No, not here.
No,
Oh,
no, not even in the yard.
Aaron, you should do that metal detecting, Aaron, and put it in with your channel, man.
Yeah,
Change it up a
I
little.
don't know if y'all can see it, but
Which one you got? Which one is it?
that's the 900 Equinox 900.
Oh, there you go. Nice.
I'm looking to eventually. I want to get a Deus too, but my buddy of mine's got one. Man, he's got some programs on there that I mean, it honestly, I have to admit, it beats this mine lab.
Yeah.
It beats its pants off, man. And he can get deep and find a small gold too. I mean, thin gold chains with this thing. I mean, mine barely makes a noise, and his is just chattering like crazy.
What does he
This
have?
dog
Which one does he
disappeared.
have?
The XP Deus 2.
Gotcha.
Yeah. It's about the same price point as the Manicore, as the
Got
new
it.
mine lab or newer mine lab. But the Cadillac I've heard is the CTX 3030 by Mine Lab, but I've never had the opportunity to play around with one yet. They're
Got
pretty
it.
heavy though, but they had everything in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good place to do it down here. Everybody, when the storms hit, everybody goes down there, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, they do. Yeah. I've had it's been a melee a few times going down there after a storm.
I remember when that storm hit over here and Swampy calls me. He's like, hey, Mark, I'm going to come get you. We're going to go down to the beach in Melitech. All right, come on over. So he's coming over and something came up. I said, Swampy, I can't go. He's like, all right, I'm going to cruise down there. He went down to 192 at the beach right there. And in less than 30 minutes, he calls me. He goes, Mark, check your text. And he found one of the silver coins, bro. And it was in insane shape all the way up by the volleyball nets. And I'm like, no way. He goes, bro, I'm still shaking. He literally found it like that. What luck is that? And that was at 192.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, it's funny because there's a guy who comes down here from Minnesota, retired. His name's Terry Shannon. He's heavily in with the metal detecting clubs here and everything. He's written several books. Had the pleasure of meeting him. Nice guy. But he found his very first silver real right down there. You know the tower that's right just south of oh geez, can't think of the name.
Little Hollywood by Sebastian?
No, it's back here. It's in Melbourne Beach. I can't remember. Spencer Holland Park.
Oh, Spencer Holland.
You know that condo that's right there, and it was right in front of that.
No way.
Yeah. They're somewhere right in that area. But yeah, he said he found his first silver here.
Crazy.
So
it's everywhere here still.
We get tons of storms around here, and I've actually never taken my metal detector down to the beach here. But now is probably not a good time because tourist season has started. But I could probably hit it at the end of the summer and probably cash in pretty good because we're already got thousands and thousands of extra people here on Cape Cod.
Yeah, go down there, Nick. I say the same thing, and I don't. But if you did, it'd probably be fun, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you never know what you can find.
That one guy on YouTube, he's got that big thing now. He's backing up and scraping the layer, and then he'll shake it out.
Really?
And he's on YouTube doing it. He's finding all kinds of crazy stuff, but it's not deep. So a little layer he's scraping,
Yeah.
That's a
Kinda
little
cool,
overkill, though. That's a little overkill. I mean, what is it?
It
Is it
is.
like a rake or is it some sort of motorized thing?
It's like a scoop, and he just
No,
walks
it's-
backwards, walks, and shakes it out. It's
Oh.
like 4 foot wide, 3.5 foot wide. But if you
So
had
it's
a
like a big
motorized
scoop.
one, that would be sick, Nate. I mean, you can just sit there and just let it go,
Yeah, just kick back and relax and watch it. Let it do all the work.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
That wouldn't
It was
make for awful long videos, though, would it?
Right. Yeah. You'd have to speed it up, time lapse it,
Yep.
man.
This dog has given up. He's decided to. He usually will go right inside, but he's sitting right behind me. And every time I get up, I think he wants to come in, and he runs around.
He wants to be out there outside with you. Mine's
Yeah.
the
He
same
does.
way.
He's a
Mine's
good
the
dude.
same way. He goes on the golf court all the time, right? She knows when I walk out there, she's crazy. So we just went bass fishing out back, caught a bunch of bass, and she had to she had to go with me just to sit
Right.
and be with us. She loves outside,
I do want to try to take him to a place because there is. I don't want to take him like magnet fishing, but we have this pier down by us that is pretty much got like fencing on all sides of the pier itself. So I could like just tie his leash off to it and just let him hang out while I just throw the magnet off the pier. Yeah. I just don't know how he'll handle it. He's still a little nervous. So throwing a magnet in here in that sploosh.
Right. My dog wouldn't go. She doesn't know anything but the acreage. She's not used to cars and people and traffic. It's just not out here. So.
Oh, really? Yeah.
She don't like that. She don't like it. She'll be all like nervous too.
We don't have a ton of acreage. Don't be fooled. I only have a 1/4 acre that I'm on. It just looks like there's more behind me. What's going on, Jay?
What's up, Jay?
Jay.
Hey, Jay, I got my shirt. I got my shirt that I won.
We actually in this video from this week, we finally took out the magnet that I won on her giveaway. I won a Hyperion in her giveaway, and my son used it, and he just showed me up all day long with that magnet.
Which one was it?
It's the Kratos Cube, the small one, Hyperion.
Oh, that's a nice magnet, bro.
Yeah. And like I was using my regular one, and my son just kept grabbing everything. He was the one that grabbed a parking meter, and the thing was super, super heavy, and he got it with just that magnet.
Nice.
Those little cube magnets can hold some weight, man. Mm-hmm. I give credit.
Yeah, they do.
They absolutely can, because when Josh recently rescued the one I lost in New Hampshire, he's been taking it out magnet fishing, and he says exactly that. His magnet is more powerful, but that one grabs everything. Hot rod granny.
There you go, Jay. This is the shirt I won on Jay's live.
That's awesome. That's a cool design.
Yeah, that's neat looking.
When it came here, I was like, what is this? And then I read the letter. I was like, oh, that's what it was. That's funny.
Yeah. Guys, I usually run till about 8:30 for now, so we're a little bit past it. Try to limit my time from 7:30 to 8:30 now instead of running all the way up till 9 and just battling for hours,
So Shane's coming on, right? Shane's coming up.
Shane comes on in about 25 minutes, yeah.
Yeah, I got to see.
80-year-old granny does burnouts in a 57.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. 80-year-old granny does burnouts. That's funny, bro.
That's
very awesome. I've seen some of the videos.
What?
Did she autograph yours?
Oh, no, she didn't autograph it, Jay. No, she didn't autograph it.
She looks fun. At least she's still having fun at 80 years old. I'd like to think that.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm still going to be going. Maybe not doing burnouts in a Cadillac, but. I'm 50 and I already feel old. You know what I mean?
Dude, I'm 62 this year, baby.
Man.
Yeah.
Your new best.
Talk about feeling old. You got to keep going, though. Got to keep going.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, can't stop.
Nope. And we're keeping on going. We've grown a little bit here over our 2 years, like I'm trying to stay consistent. I can't do 3 or 4 shorts like you a day, but if I can get 1 or 2, which one's Mo? Come on, man. The Three Stooges. I had the
Erwin,
Three
there we
Stooges
go.
in here earlier, Erwin. There were 3 of them, 3 Florida guys.
Right.
Yeah, Shep left.
Yeah, dude, it got weird. It got weird late. I got like disappointed, man. I was like, it was ripping, and all of a sudden, I threw a big video up, and the break it hit. I've never seen it stop so bad in my life. 3
And it's
weeks, I haven't got
short
one.
too.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still uploading. I still do 5 a day to this day, every day, but it just got weird. I put up that one big video, it ended right there. And I was getting 80,000 views on my shorts. They were big, and all of a sudden to 10, 15, 20 views now for 3 weeks straight, every day.
15 to 20 or 20,000.
No, 15 or 20. That's it.
I have one video that's very like that. It's been up for a week and a half now, and it has just broke 100. Like 100.
No, my big videos, they never got big views. But the one I threw up got like 1,400 real quick, and it stopped, and all my shorts just ended. It was just the weirdest. Yeah, see, you're right, Jay. It's the algorithm, man. It's just
See,
they messed it up. They messed it up like a year and a half ago. They messed it up. It was going just fine, and then he started changing things, and that was it. But now it's even worse. See you later, Ken.
I'll see you, Ken.
I don't know. It is what it is. You get frustrated though. It's like, I don't even feel like doing them, but I don't know. It is what it is.
That's when a lot of people want to give up, and I refuse to do it. I have actual plans to like maybe try to do something with YouTube and do something similar with branding, but in a different direction. So I'm here for the long term. It just gets frustrating when you've put in all the work and you've sat down, you've edited, you've like wasted time that could have been spent doing something else, but you have a goal in sight. You know what I mean? So I keep pushing, even when I don't want to.
That's why it's hard for me to stop. That's why I keep uploading. It's hard for me to stop. And I got like 2,900 videos out. You know what I mean? It just,
holy moly,
I don't stop. I say I'm going to stop, and I keep going, whatever.
Yeah,
it'll change.
Yeah, I mean, I got some plans too. I just had to take a break, but I'm getting ready to crank back up again. And now I got this little boat, and even though it's something, I mean, I can get up to Crane Creek farther, or other places here, and it's gonna be fun. And then it's gonna be more interesting because to figure out maybe I don't have to wear chest cam all the time.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, Erwin. Exactly. That's a fact.
Yeah,
it's a fact, dude.
It is.
Yep.
YouTube has been a mess for years.
Bottom line, want to boost your channel up? Yes.
Yeah, it's just
right,
the one thing is just consistency. It sucks that it's all happening, but I think, and I feel like sometimes they test us. When you're starting to feel that you're getting a little bit of success, they go, "Oh, let me throw some adversity your way."
No, totally, dude. Totally. And that's what just happened, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I can check my stuff right now, and I guarantee it's just sick.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Whatever.
I wish I could make it to this.
I figured by the end of the year, by the end of the year, easily 10,000, and by the end of the year, easily it was going, maybe more. Right. But it just
10,000 is easily enough. I mean, my goal was 5,000 by the end of the summer, and I'm only like 500 away. So you'll do
that.
I think I'll do it a little bit before, maybe close to the end of the summer, but it's a realistic goal because the end of the summer will be the end of our second year.
Yeah.
And so it's reasonable. I mean, the numbers don't really lie. We did 1,000 the first year, and then it jumped to another 4,000 for the second year. So it's going to keep doubling or whatever in theory. So.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, true enough.
Consistency.
You keep going, doing your lives and everything like you're doing, Nate. It's working, dude. It's working for you.
It is, and I enjoy it. I do say that I'm grinding and pushing through. But if I didn't like it, I wouldn't do it. You know what I mean?
Sure.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
force myself to do something and be miserable. So I'm not miserable. I love magnet fishing. I love hanging out with people and meeting people, and all of it's cool. You know what I mean? And the benefit of it is, you know, we're all around water, so we appreciate it, and it's getting junk out of the water. So that way, yeah, everybody wins.
Yep. Exactly.
Guys, we're about 15 minutes of 9. I'm going to take off, give everybody a 15-minute break before they go see Shane.
Sounds good, man. Thanks for having me on. Mark, it's good seeing you, buddy. See you, man.
Anytime, guys.
All right, brother. See you, Nate.
Adios.